being bilingual good for the brain? Do you agree or disagree? Why? I want to be able to speak 3 or more languages. These days, it's very important to speak more than one language. Speaking several languages is good for traveling. Speaking several languages is good for the brain. It's never too late to learn a foreign language. 1. What are the benefits of being bilingual? 2. What age group did the new study focus on? 3. Is there an age limit to learn a new language? 4. What are the downsides to being bilingual? 5. What's the name of the condition when you can't find the right words to say? Translate. Command. Exposure. Consensus. Ward off. Adapt. Suppress. Relevant. Executive. Acquire. Agreement. Defend. Get. Ruling or directing. Knowledge. Restrain. Transform. Skilled. Appropriate. Mastery. In an increasingly globalized world, being bilingual, or even multilingual, has many benefits. In children, for example, speaking 2 languages translates to higher math scores. Or in the world of business, an employer will likely offer a higher salary if he or she has a command of more than one language. And being bilingual generally also means exposure to more than one culture, bringing about the acceptance and understanding of others. However, did you know that bilingualism benefits the brain too? Increasingly, more and more scientists are reaching a consensus that speaking 2 or more languages provide measurable positives. From improved memory and decision-making skills to warding off Alzheimer's disease, being adept at 2 languages results in desirable consequences. Let's start with how the brain of multilingual must suppress one language. In other words, if someone knows both Spanish and English but were using the former instead of the latter in a conversation, then that person's brain would actively keep the momentarily irrelevant English in check. This results in frequent exercise for the portion of the brain responsible for executive functions like focused thought and problem-solving skills. There's more, though. People who use 2 or more languages also can switch between tasks more quickly, perhaps because these people are more accustomed to the confusing back and forth between languages. And as for people with dementia, the first signs on average appear at about 71.4 years of age for monolinguals, but that figure jumps to 75.5 years of age for bilinguals. As research continues, scientists will likely discover even more reasons to acquire a foreign language. A. If someone is bilingual, what benefits are there for business professionals? B. If someone is bilingual, what cultural benefits are there? C. According to the article, why are focused thought and problem-solving skills improved? D. According to the article, why can bilinguals switch between tasks more quickly? E. When do people usually begin to suffer from Alzheimer's disease? Comprehension. Discussion. A. Did you like this article? B. What was your general impression after reading this article? C. How many languages do you speak? Please talk about your language learning experiences. D. Would you want to learn a 3rd, 4th, or 5th language? Why not? E. What is the most difficult aspect of learning a language? Why do you think so? F. What advice would you give to someone who wants to learn English? How about your native tongue? G. Do you think this information will motivate people to learn a foreign language? Why not? H. What other benefits come from being multilingual? Please explain. I. What problems and/or disadvantages come from being multilingual? Please explain. J. At what age should people learn a foreign language at school? Why do you think so?